So on Saturday it was free comic book day. So let's see what I managed to grab in my lucky bag. So I've seen in the US that the comic stores have like tables and stuff with all the free comic books out, and you have a limit of how many you can pick, but you get to select the ones that you want to take. Um, from my experience in London, is it's all grab bags. So one store is when you when you buy for something, you get a bag. It's just picked out of a box in random, and it has random comics in it. So it's not just like a Marvel bag, a DC bag, an Indies bag. It's kind of a mix of mix of all sorts in it. But they do more like kids ones and more adult ones. The store that I go to, my local comic shop, you didn't have to buy anything. As soon as you walked into the shop, they gave you a bag, and you just hope that you got the ones in there that you was kind of looking for. For me, there wasn't many that I wanted. And like last year, I had like a list of like 5 that I wanted to grab. This one, I was interested in the horror stuff, and I wanted to grab the Star Wars one and the Spider-Man and the Ultimates one. Those two, unfortunately, the 2 Marvel ones I didn't grab. I might buy them on eBay because I found a place that just sells them for £1. So I might grab them on there, or just wait for them to go on Marvel Unlimited and read them. But let's go into what I got in my bag. So the first one was Blood Type by EC Comics. So this one is, I think it's still an anthology, or it could be an actual ongoing story for the EC Comics like imprint again. But with this one, I haven't read it yet. So there's this one and another one I haven't read. All the others I have. I am excited to read this one because I did see it on the Free Comic Book Day website, and it seems like it's something that they're gonna bring into future stuff, like its own actual comic. So I'm gonna give this one a read because I do like all the EC stuff. And then the other one that I haven't read is the IDW Dark series. So this one is a teaser for 4 issues that are 4 series that are going to be going through. We have the 30 Days of Night, another series, which that one became a film. I don't know if it was a film before comics, but yeah, I have watched the film. Then we have Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, another one which has done really well. So it might be coming back, or it might be just a little a one-off story for that one. And then we have Tutha, I guess that's how you say it, and Blood Honey. So that one looks more like a vampire one, but I could be wrong because I haven't read this one yet. So these 2 I'm going to be reading soon. And then I did grab the Mark Spears Monsters. So I haven't read any of the Mark Spears stuff. I've always heard about it, but it's a bit harder to get because it's not really published by the big 2. So it's hard to grab it in some of the stores. Some of the stores don't get it, or if they do, they get a couple copies and they're gone. So this one was good to read because I haven't really seen his art. I've only seen his covers, and he's been doing a lot of variant covers recently that have been really cool. So there's some Spawn ones and stuff. The art inside is really good. The story was suspenseful at the start, and then it kind of lost it a little bit for me. But I might pick up some of them when I see them, but I'm not going to go back and try and get all the other ones. Then this one was a good read, the 2000 AD Best Of. So I've been getting into some of the 2000 AD stuff recently. I've been looking at some of the older artists, especially because a lot of them are UK based. So I discovered an artist, then found out that they did work for 2000 AD, and then kind of got into it that way. So this one was a good read. It's 3 stories. The middle one I didn't really like that much personally, but the first one I really liked, and then the last one was with this judge. And and it was a bit more like more spiritual, like astro planes and witchy kind of style to it, which is really good. So it makes me kind of want to read more with her in it because of these strange powers that she has. And then I got the Energon Universe one. This one is a wraparound introducing one of the classic Gen 1 Transformers coming into it all. I don't really read the Transformers stuff. I do want to read it. I've heard great things. I just kind of missed the first lot of it, and then was kind of waiting for a trade, and then I just haven't got around to buying the trade yet to read it, because I have a lot more trades and stuff I need to read. And this one had 3 stories in it. It has a lot of G.I. Joe bits in it, which I never watched G.I. Joe as a kid. I was like an Action Man guy instead of G.I. Joe. But yeah, it was good. I did have the Energon Universe one from last year as well, which again I really enjoyed it. It's just there's a lot of them coming out each month, and I kind of missed a boat on them all. So for me to catch up on trades and all that, it's kind of a lot when I've already got my other monthly stuff, which I know I'm definitely going to enjoy. And then this one took me by surprise. It is I Hate Fairyland by Scotty Young, which I've seen all the back issues before, going through all the bins and stuff, and the covers look cool, but I didn't know if the story was really for me. It looked, because it's like Fairyland, it looks a bit childish, but then some of the covers are more mature, so I think I just needed to actually flick through one, read one and see, and luckily I got this one for free. I read through this. It gives you a kind of run through of what the story has been so far, and then also a last little bit of like an actual story, and I loved it. It seems really dark but funny. That style that Scotty Young has works with it really well. So now I read this, I want to go back and find all the others and read the story that way as well. So I feel like Free Comic Book Day did its job as giving me a little teaser into something for free to then make me go and spend some more money. But eventually I'll go and get it. Not right now though. And then this one is a Free Comic Book Day exclusive, but it is not free. It is a DC All-In. It's the one that they released for free, where it has the Superman and Absolute Batman on one side and one on the other. So, but this one is blank cover this side, and then a flip book. It's the same on the other. So this one I have the idea of doing DC heroes on one side and DC villains on another. If you want to kind of put in your thoughts on what heroes and villains I should do, definitely go over to my TikTok. I'm going to be posting a video today, so it'll be up there when this video goes out, and you can put in the comments what heroes and villains you would like to see, because I'm not much of a DC fan. It's not like I don't like DC, it's just I was always Marvel. So then, apart from Batman, who I love, but then I knew that from the comics, not from the comics, from the cartoon, sorry, first, that I feel like my knowledge of DC is very basic, surface level. So if there's loads of different characters that a lot of people do like, but I don't really see too much, you can put it down and I will try and do a collage of a bunch of heroes and a bunch of villains. So whoever grabs this one can have it displayed with the heroes up or with the villains up. So that was everything that I picked up from Free Comic Book Day. I also went to go see Thunderbolts yesterday at the cinema, and I just wanted to kind of give a quick review of my thoughts from seeing it. So unfortunately, the bus we was waiting to go to the cinema came 20 minutes late. So we were in a rush to get in there, and and we did miss a bit of the start, so I don't know how much we missed. I want to say we probably missed like 10 minutes, but when we got into it, it was straight into action. The way that they introduce the characters are really good. The look of it, it's very A24, kind of that look, that the way it's shot, the way it is color graded. It's very slightly moody and like has that serious tone to it. But then you do have the characters in it, like not every character, but there's like the Red Guardian. He's that funny character. And then you've got like US Agent and Thingy Walker being very kind of serious, but like you can see he's a dick, but because he's a dick, you still kind of like him. Like you don't like him as a character, but the character is done really well that you like how they've done the character. It is definitely based more on Yelena, is it? Black Widow's sister. But they all have their own screen time. It's just that it's more narrated through her being the leader. The Sentry, I didn't even know much. I didn't know anything about Sentry. I knew he was a character. I knew he had comics. So I didn't know his powers, anything like that. I was going in blind. The way they did him was really good. The Void, where they start like taking people from like, and they leave like the shadow on the floor. That's terrifying. It has super serious and scary moments in it, which is great, because it's not just all comedy, which we've seemed to have in the MCU at the minute. It's like they know that Guardians of the Galaxy did so well, so let's just do that every film. And yeah, me and my partner was so surprised at how good it was. I kind of knew it would be good because they put more promotion into Thunderbolts than they did with Captain America, and that was before Captain America even came out in the cinema. So you knew that Marvel kind of knew that this one is more the one to see, like it's going to get more good reviews. And a lot of it is practical effects. Like there's CGI because some of the stuff you have to do, like the Shadow Void stuff, but their costumes, most of the explosions, car crashes, everything like that is all visual effects, so it just looks more grounded in real life than having Captain America's helmet CGI, because why do you need that? The story is really good. It does set up into, I would say, Secret Wars, especially with the end credit scene. There also is a teaser at the end credit scene for Fantastic Four. That for me, I feel like it kind of ruins the ending of that film, because we all knew that like they're coming to the MCU. We didn't really know in what way. We still kind of don't, but now I'm kind of like, well, we kind of know what's going to happen at the end of that film, because it's set in so much, like so far in like the past, but also a different universe. So yeah, it, like that aside, like you don't even have to sit through that because it's right at the end. But the film was absolutely amazing, and I've seen they're doing all the now teaser promotion stuff for the new name. So we knew that the name was going to change because they had the asterisk next to the Thunderbolts the whole time, but now they've decided to do it now, which I'm glad I saw it yesterday, because last night is when they started doing all of that, so I didn't get the big spoiler, and it was more of a shock at the end of the film. But yeah, that was kind of my random thoughts, just on camera, of Thunderbolts without trying to give everybody spoilers, because I know it's only been out a couple of days. But yeah, that was free comic book day and Thunderbolts review.